So level with me. Why do you chase women? Is it because you feel that if you can just show her something about yourself that she'll really like you, that you have to do it because there's so much competition for the women that you're attracted to? Or is it that you've invested so much time and energy in her already that the thought of giving up is terrible? I'm dating coach Hayley Quinn, and in this short video, I'm going to give you 3 reasons why chasing her, in fact, turns her off. And then I'm going to give you 3 examples of how stepping back and choosing not to chase will, in fact, create way more attraction with her. The first reason why I want you to quit chasing is because it's going to ding your dating motivation levels. If you keep throwing your time and energy after someone who is not open to receiving that, you're getting doors slammed in your face, it's going to send a really negative message to yourself about what you can achieve with dating. In fact, it's probably going to affect your future interactions with women. So rather than putting that time and energy towards someone who has shown you they are not open to it, take that feedback on board and save your time and energy for somebody else. The second reason you need to stop chasing now is to get past that fear of losing out. I know what it's like. There's even a funny economics term for it, which is called sunk cost fallacy. What this literally means is if you have given lots of time, energy, dare I say even money into a situation, you feel compelled to make it work. Because if it doesn't work, you're like, oh gosh, but that would mean that everything I've done so far has been purposeless. It's been a waste. Now, this thinking can really keep you stuck. It can keep you trapped because all that you're going to end up doing is investing more and more and more in a situation that may never come right. So this is a great opportunity now for you to cut your losses and take that time and energy back for yourself. Finally, when you chase a woman, what you inadvertently do is kill her attraction to you. Yes, sometimes women say, I want to feel pursued, but they want to feel pursued by a guy they're really interested in. So if she's not giving you any indicators that she's invested in the interaction, she's not trying to be smart, she's not trying to be fun, she's not trying to engage with you. If you keep chasing, all you're showing to her is that you have low standards. You're accepting this rubbish behavior from her. No guy that had loads of options would do that. So she will inherently recognize that you're not a guy who has lots of options with women. She won't see you as a high value man, and her attraction is just going to go whoop even more. So how do you change up your behavior to stop chasing her and start really attracting her? Now, when I'm coaching people, I often ask them to imagine a male celebrity who they know has loads of choice with women, whether that's, I don't know, Liam Hemsworth, Zayn Malik, Idris Elba. You choose someone who inspires you. Now, if you were that guy, do you think for a minute you would be trying to chat to her when she's sending you this really low effort, lame responses? I don't think so. Because of this, his lack of chase is going to communicate that he has standards and that he has options. Now, you may be like, well, Hayley, that doesn't exactly reflect my life right now. The irony is though, the sooner you start to act like someone who has a lot of choice and abundance with women, the sooner that is actually going to happen for you. And by the way, if you would love to learn about how you can create this abundance in your dating life, hit the first link beneath my video and I have a free video course that's all about how you can develop this high confidence male mindset. So make sure you enroll now using the link below this video. So even if you're not an A-list celebrity right now, how can you make simple changes to your behavior to communicate that you have better standards and to stop chasing her? Well, first of all, if she is giving you extremely lame responses to your messages, whether that's on dating app or someone you've met through a different channel, remember the most powerful move here is in fact to stop responding. Nothing communicates, that's not good enough, or I'm not even bothered, or I'm not impressed, better than when you don't respond and you don't give any more energy into the situation. If you do want to respond, keep it casual. Sometimes answer with just an emoji, use a GIF, use a meme, do something which is funny, playful, but low effort so that you're not constantly in this position of getting these lame responses for her and chasing. The second way this can come through in your behavior is breaking out of the cycle of asking her out every time you interact. If you think that she could be sitting there and she sees a message from you and she goes, eye roll, oh, it's just that guy again and he's going to try and ask me out and whatever, I'm not interested. It's like anything. If she sees that there's a pattern in your behavior where every time you interact with her, it's because you have a hidden agenda where you want to ask her out, and crucially, and at no point in the recent past has she appeared receptive to that, then you need to break the pattern here. Instead of just keeping asking her out because you're attracted to her, remember, asking her out should feel justified based on the contribution she's made to the interaction. So if her contribution is very little, you shouldn't be asking her out. Instead, I want you to get more used to leaning out and stepping back in your interactions. It could be that you hear she's going on holiday and you say like, have a great time, like, don't hurry back to this country, exclamation mark. It's something that demonstrates a non-neediness around always wanting to get more contact with her. Instead, often it's more powerful just to leave things hanging. The final simple way that you can stop chasing and start really attracting her in your interactions is to end the date early. Now, at the moment, you might feel like it's great if the date goes on for as long as possible. In fact, this is not the case. It can actually be incredibly difficult to have a first date, especially if it's someone you've met through a dating app, and keep the level of tension high over a course of several hours. Instead, you're probably going to be better off calling quits on that date after 2 hours and ending the date on a high. If anything, this should also be authentic. If you've got to get up and train in the morning, if you've got to get up to go to work, if you've got a deadline, prioritize that over staying out that extra hour later, buying that extra round of drinks, feeling that extra bit late, extra bit worse the next day. Ending your day early is often a real power move. Anyway, I'm dating coach Hayley Quinn, and hopefully this video has inspired you to stop chasing and start thinking about how you can interact with women in a way that communicates your standards.